If you enjoy Work It, please consider visiting spookymag.com/subscribe to support the show. Come on, you know we're good for it.
Welcome to Work It, a show about work. This is a work of satire containing mature themes. Pour le service en français, appuyez sur le 1. For writer and performer Sam Alamang, please press 2. For writer and performer Janet Mowat, please press 3. For a measured and insightful discussion of this option is unavailable. For a comedic look at salary and finance with an extra helping of poop jokes, please stay on the line.
Hey there, moneybags. Welcome to Work It 37, where we're talking all about finances. Raises, budgeting, armed robbery, there's something here for everyone. So open up your hearts and definitely open up your wallets, because here comes the first scene. What's wrong, Janet?
Sam, this is a perennial problem on our show, but I'm broke. How can we make some money?
Well, Janet, have I got news for you?
Ugh, not again.
No, news, not nudes.
Oh, thank Christ. Is it good news or bad news?
Well, I found us a sponsor. All we have to do is some ad reads.
Are you kidding me? That's great news.
Yeah, kinda great.
What's the catch?
Oh, no catch, but how do you feel, morally, about, workers?
Huh, you're speaking to a one-time picket captain and Union Flying Squad member. Solidarity forever.
Right. So ambivalent. Not sure where you stand?
Sam, do these questions have anything to do with our new sponsor?
Funnily enough, yes. It's an anti-$15 minimum wage lobby group.
Oh, that's no good.
But listen, glass half full, it's a pro under $15 minimum wage lobby group.
This sounds like propaganda to me.
Janet, how could I refuse all this cash?
Whoa.
$7.43, baby.
That's almost half an hour's pay.
More than half if they get their way.
Oh, fine. I'll do it.
Here's your script. I'm thinking I'll do my nerd voice for the first one.
Ooh, I'm the voiceover. We can really sink our teeth into this stuff. A $15 an hour minimum wage. It could happen to you. You there, worker! Congratulations, you're now making $15 an hour.
You mean I can quit my second job and still feed my family now?
Be careful what you wish for, worker. Later that evening...
Barbara, I'm home early, you'll never guess.
Oh, no.
Barbara, and our friends Charla, Doreen, Kurt, Doug, and Tanya, you've been having a swingers party while I work 2 jobs? I knew it.
Lance, you weren't meant to find out like this.
Oh, why couldn't I continue my life of blissful ignorance? Curse you, $15 minimum wage.
Just say no to a $15 minimum wage. This message brought to you by the Concerned Millionaires Board of Canada. Oh boy, Sam, it's time to do our Work It interview for the week. Come again? Oh, I see what happened. Folks, CD Projekt Red stopped by before the show to upgrade Sam. Looks like he's running at only 1 FPS right now. Let's see. Alright, there's a day 1 patch available. Sam, looks like it's gonna be a few minutes to install this update. I'm gonna put you in rest mode, okay? Wonder how long I can leave him there until he gets brain damage. Well, more brain damage. No matter, it's my pleasure to welcome as today's guest on the Work It interview, Westdale's leading entrepreneur, Klaus Newman. Welcome to Work It, Klaus.
Thanks for having me, ja.net.
It's just Janet, actually.
Oh, I thought it was a URL, and I was like, damn, now that's personal branding.
Sorry to disappoint. Now, Klaus, it says here you've developed an exciting new project in the fintech, or financial tech, space.
That's right, Janet. I'm here to announce a financial breakthrough so disruptive you will literally number 2 yourself right here, right now.
Ugh.
Janet, get ready to say fi to fiat. Crypto is crapto. It is my pleasure to announce the latest invention from 2992-992-999-22992 Ontario Inc., DBA Westdale Globotech, a Klaus Newman joint. Drumroll, please. It's the currency revolution that will transform the world. Say hello to NuMoney.
Tell us about NuMoney, Klaus. How does it work?
NuMoney represents a huge leap forward. Look, you've heard of going paperless, right?
Sure, some businesses or even some cities in Europe, I think, have gone paperless, meaning they only take debit or credit. But it can be kind of exclusionary too, right? Like for seniors, say?
Wrong, Janet. Paperless banking is the only ethical choice. What was Mein Kampf printed on? Paper, that's right.
Okay, hang on.
NuMoney is the world's first currency that is stored in the only wallet you can truly trust, your own brain.
Huh.
I can tell you're excited. That's right, Janet. NuMoney is the only currency that is 100% imaginary.
I see.
For instance, let's talk about getting paid.
Sounds good, Klaus. I love getting paid.
With NuMoney, you think of how much you're getting paid, and so does your boss. And each of you remembers those amounts. And presto, that's how much you get paid.
What happens if you think of different numbers, though?
NuMoney converts seamlessly. If you think you're paid 1 billion NuMoneys and your boss thinks they're paying you 1, you're both right.
So 1 converts to 1 billion at a 1-to-1 exchange rate.
Exactly. But what about inflation, you're asking?
But what about inflation, I'm asking?
Great question. So you're getting paid 1 billion NuMoneys every payday. Uh-oh, sounds a lot like Weimar Germany. Next thing you know, we'll be back to using paper and voting for Hitler, right?
What?
Wrong. All you have to do is decide, no, my trillions of NuMoneys are actually worth trillions, which is a lot.
So with NuMoney, inflation doesn't exist?
Bad news, Janet. I'm afraid it does. If someone thinks their NuMoneys have lost all their value from inflation. Unless they decide that, no, they haven't again.
I gotta say, Klaus, this sounds highly unstable.
NuMoney has caused 5 fewer recessions since 1981 than fiat currency.
Well, tell me more.
You know what else is great? With NuMoney, you will never go poor, never starve, never be bankrupted by a medical bill. But how? Just decide you have more.
Well, Klaus, what's next for you and your NuMoney?
We want to onboard as many users as fast as possible, Janet. So I've used my NuMoney to recruit a private militia so we can start shooting bank presidents and government economists.
Taking out the competition, very sharp. Klaus Newman of NuMoney, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time.
Hey Janet, it's me, Sam. Time for our interview.
Oh, good. Sam's patched and ready to go. Hey, Sam, this is a stick-up. Give me 1 million NuMoneys.
What?
Do it.
Okay.
I'm rich. I'm rich. Woohoo! I'm rich. Eat shit, Moondoggy Mama's out of here.
NuMoney?
A $15 an hour minimum wage. It could happen to you.
Congratulations, worker. I'm legally required to pay you $15 an hour now.
Wow, I was so downtrodden back when I was worth only $10, but now...
Don't get too big for your britches.
$15. Maybe I can pay off some debts, stave off eviction. The world is my oyster.
Hey lady, we're waiting for service over here.
Get bent, customer. I have dignity now.
Worker, your attitude is unacceptable. You're fired.
Oh no! If only I'd kept earning the meager amount my boss thinks I'm worth, I would have known my place. Curse you, $15 minimum wage. Just say no to a $15 minimum wage. This message brought to you by the Concerned Millionaires Board of Canada. Hey kids and 40-year-olds, low-paying jobs got you down?
Your parasocial friends at Work It have got you covered. Follow these tips and starve a little later. Personal finance for millennials.
Save money on food by eating Mr. Noodles. Sick of Mr. Noodles? No problem. Move on to the rest of the Noodles family. Eat Mrs. Noodles, Grandpa Noodles, Gangly Teen Noodles. Tear into the soft flesh of baby noodles. Let the broth run dripping down your chin.
Uh-oh, gamers. At $500, you better wait for your PS5. In the meantime, dust off your old 80s consoles, like the Atari Jazzercise or the Commodore Vanilli, with its classic game John Hinckley's Reagan Hunter.
TFSA, RRSP, when you're a millennial, these are just meaningless strings of letters. Save money by inventing your own. BLBL, QM, UUUU. See, it's easy. TRRT or TERT, QN, DPRK, DKNY. And how about SLEPJ, QMNMNMN, PQPPLLLLLLPPQ. And don't forget JFKPP, SHAQ, IDUH, JLKDSJKLQUIYOIUYHSDFOIUNWN.
If you have a family, reusable diapers are a great eco-friendly way to cut down costs, whether you have a baby or not. Ditch the plumbing bill and throw on a reusable diaper, folks. Need water to clean them, you say? Not so. You've got some perfectly good liquid going to waste in those very diapers. Get scrubbing.
A $15 an hour minimum wage. It could happen to you. Darling, it's late. Won't you come to bed?
I need to balance my books. Ever since I had to start paying my workers $15 an hour, our finances are in ruins.
What? You don't mean we're going to lose the estate?
Well, no.
Or lose the other house? Or the third house? Or not our condo downtown?
Of course not. That's where I keep my mistresses.
Will we lose the private jet? The wine cellar?
We're going to experience a slightly smaller profit margin than last year.
No, not that.
And I'll have to skip a Botox appointment.
No.
You should still get yours though, Saggy.
Just say no to a $15 minimum wage. This message brought to you by the Concerned Millionaires Board of Canada.
And now, the ads.
Hey there, Rick.
Not now, Sheila. I'm working on my personal finances. Now, if I only eat on Tuesdays, I should have enough for my bills.
Money got you down?
And how? I'd like to save for retirement, but it's just so hard.
Let me guess. Does your nest egg consist entirely of Funko Pops?
But how did you know?
I used to be in the same boat. Then I discovered a program that changed my life.
At this point, I'll try anything.
It's called Armed Robbery.
Armed whatery?
That's right, Rick. I've been using Armed Robbery at mansions across Westdale, and I'll never go back.
But isn't it dangerous?
A common misconception, Rick. Armed robbery is actually no more dangerous than being poor under late capitalism.
That's true.
And if it doesn't work out, hey, at least you can take down some rich people with you.
If armed robbery means taking out my boss, it sounds really.
Satirical! He was gonna say satirical. Hey folks, Janet from Work It here, reminding you that our show does not officially fantasize about violent insurrection. We're all about the funny.
And the only funny billionaire is a...
Satirize billionaire. It's just satire.
At Brownwater, we take private military contracting seriously. Podcasts trying to satirize you, they're probably just jealous of your finances. For the right price, we will tactically satirize any podcast out of existence.
This is Private Bronwyn ready to satirize, sir.
Thank you, Private Bronwyn.
May I ask a question, sir? Where did we get the name Brownwater, sir?
Great question. As you may know, Private Bronwyn, all of us here at Brownwater have incurable diarrhea.
I thought it was just me, sir.
No, Private, upon enlisting, every one of us is struck with incurable and constant diarrhea, resulting in this brown water pooling around our ankles.
I understand, sir.
Some say it's a curse, punishment from beyond.
I see. Just one more question, sir.
Let's hear it, Private.
Why do you drink it? Is that the curse too?
Hell no, for the taste.
And now for bulletins from the CFMU News Desk. First, the headlines.
Westdale U partners with armed forces to offer specialized degrees in resource extraction to underage commanders. Now featuring a summer abroad. Yes, it's a major in mining for minor majors in Asia Minor.
Antediluvian, says Conrad Black, who know big word, hooray!
Prime Minister mourns dog dead of syphilis.
And now for money news, our own Blanche Ankle.
Gold opened way up as investors put a piece of gold on top of a tall building, but soon plummeted when the building collapsed. A rush on pharmaceuticals as the FDA approved a new edible cancerous cereal earlier this morning. Tumor Pops by Pfizer is already flying off the shelves. The chocolatey snack is expected to announce a run for president. Pork down as Olaf, king of the pigs, announced his resignation. The once venerable porker has come under fire as a frequent visitor to the personal sty of Jeffrey Epstein. Both he and his accusers are expected to be butchered later today. Now let's pay a visit to my husband Mitch in the Currency Bordello.
Hello, friends. Welcome to the Currency Bordello with your financial gigolo Manch Ankle. The dollar opens sultry as only she can. The yen, now there's a sultry one. The euro, my, she's sultry today, very sultry indeed. Yes, lovers, it was another sultry day here in the Currency Bordello.
Thank you, Blanche, and thank you, Manch. Now back to Work It.
Here's Sally, a typical American girl working at a typical American shop.
Hiya!
Note her modest dress, sturdy haircut, and vacant smile.
I hope you're having a blessed day.
Sally comes from a working class background, but she doesn't mind. Why's that, Sally?
I believe in the American dream.
That's right, young Sally's doing everything she needs to achieve the American dream. And what's that dream for you, Sally?
I want to be a multi-billionaire tech mogul.
Yes, here in America, we dream big because it's our God-given right to become filthy, stinking rich.
And all it takes is gumption.
To begin, you need to form a network of high-powered allies. Start by tapping into your father's associates.
Oh, my parents aren't in my life, actually.
Where's that gumption, Sally? Time to make friends with some magnates yourself.
Of course. Hi, I'm Sally.
Fuck off!
Oh well, let's try the next one. Hi, I'm Sally.
Security!
Oh no!
Oh, yes. Remember that gumption, Sally.
You're right, mister.
Hello, dear. At last, an opportunity.
Hello, my name's Sally and I have big career aspirations. I'd love to talk to you.
I told that escort agency no talking.
Oh, hi.
A woman should have her mouth full at all times. Release the hounds on this tease, Herbert. Well, Sally, you've learned your next lesson about the American dream. You have to pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Gee, you're right, mister.
That's the spirit, Sally. First, obtain a 6-figure loan from your parents.
I don't have parents, remember?
Oh, well, not to worry. Simply sell off some of your parents' property to finance your dream.
I just told you.
Oh, right, the parents thing. Well, let's really use those bootstraps and approach a wealthy patron for a loan.
But that creepy old man set his dogs on me.
Right. Huh. You know, this is a real pickle, Sally.
But I still have my gumption. What else can I do to become a billionaire?
Bad news, Sally, you're all out of options. Time to go back to your minimum wage job at the shop.
Well, at least America has a robust social security net to help me get by.
Ha ha ha. Oh, Sally. Coming soon to CHAM Cham TV, Westdale's best and only source of entertainment. It's our newest sitcom, Darren the Underpaid Worker.
Honey, I'm home.
Darren, hurry! You're late for your other job.
Oh yeah. Bye, dear.
Oh, that Darren. He just can't keep all his jobs straight.
Featuring Ursula Sporkneimer as Darren's boss, Mrs. Bottom.
Please, Mrs. Bottom, I could really use a raise.
You could really use a kick in the ass.
Oh.
Here's another one.
Yes, if you love laughing at the misfortune of others.
I don't get adequately compensated for my work.
And at Corporate Cruelty...
Good news, everyone! All our staff are now contract workers, so we can pay less than minimum wage.
So much for Dorothy's insulin.
Then you should join us Thursday nights on Cham TV. Pump up the Cham.
Sam's late for our next scene. Oh well, guess I'll just listen to my favorite song. I'm just a sexy boy. Oh, I'm not your boy toy.
Janet, you'll never believe what I've got.
Syphilis?
What? No, what I've got in my hand.
Hands, eh? The clap?
Janet, in my hand I have the full top secret list of salaries for all the DJs here on CFMU. You know what this means.
It means we can finally prove they're BSing us when they claim they can't pay us more than our current rate of nothing dollars. If we can expose that other hosts are getting more, Sam, we've got them between a large stone and a place that isn't soft.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Now please please clap.
I'm impressed, Sam, getting privileged info like that. How'd you get your diseased little paws on it anyway?
I hacksored into the mainframe, bypassed the firewall, and rerouted key shell functions to my database.
You found it lying around, didn't you?
I mean, maybe, but I could have hacksored it if I wanted.
Give it here, Dorkfeus. Let's see, Sam and Janet. Sam and Janet. Here we are, $0.
All good so far.
Let's look at some of these other shows. Catheter Theater with the Meadow Park Nursing Home Touring Company, $1.
See? They're ripping us off. Keep looking.
Coming Up Short, the show where CFMU would get Marty Short to talk about his Westdale roots but can't get his email, $5.
I knew the dead air slotted for Marty Short was getting a better deal than us.
Hang on. God's wounds, Sam. There's a show getting paid $100,000 an episode.
What's that work out to in NuMoney?
But here's what's wild. I've never heard of it.
Give that here. Snarfles and Max.
What the hell show is that?
I will hacksaw the mainframe to ascertain the particulars of the...
You mean you're Googling it?
I could have hacksored it.
Anyway, look here.
Snarfles and Max is the world's first right-wing talk radio show hosted by CFMU's station manager's son and dog.
Leopargism.
I think you mean nepotism.
That's even worse.
Wait, a dog and a boy host a right-wing talk show?
Well, click that link. Maybe they deserve it.
That's right, Snarfles. Those bad kids from the other neighborhoods are taking all the good swings at recess. And their doggies take your bones. Good point.
That's it. Even though the dog destroyed my previously held notions using logic and reason, it's still not right.
Let's bust down the boss's door and demand fair pay. I'll chew his slippers and pee on the floor if I have to.
That's the spirit. Meanwhile, in the boss's office.
Now to relax with the radio.
You are listening to CFMU. And now, back to Coming Up Short.
One of these days, Marty, we'll land you one of these days. Why, if it isn't Spam and Numbnuts from Work It.
That's Sam and Janet, boss man.
And we know what you've been doing with the station funds.
We've got the records to prove it.
Damn, hacksawed again. Look, here's the deal. I was going to offer you a raise anyway.
You better not be lying, boss man. Don't make me pee.
It's true. I'm afraid Snarfles and Max are leaving CFMU.
But why?
Spotify purchased their show for $10 million.
Whoa.
Yuppers, they loved the fresh approach to being racist.
So then I guess you've got $100,000 to spare.
How's one?
Deal.
Paid in new money.
Fine, but I get to pee on the floor.
I can live with that. Boy, you guys are terrible negotiators. You really should have watched this helpful video.
Can I pee too?
Sorry, a deal's a deal. Here, watch.
The many ways to ask for a raise. Confidently.
Boss, it's time for me to get a raise.
No.
Overconfidently.
All right, shut up and listen, you absolute dweeb. I need money and you've got money. Gimme, I need it.
No.
Cautiously.
See, I was kind of thinking maybe you could, think about,
giving me a raise?
No.
Unethically.
I will have sex with you for more money.
No. Well...
Romantically.
Boss, we've been working together for a really long time now, and you know I've struggled with commitment to the company, but I've come a long way. So, will you give me a raise?
No.
Silently.
Okay, 5 words. First word is can opener. Can. Second word is you. Third word, have, get. Can you get? Fifth word is lifting, raise. Can you get a raise? No.
Aw, man.
Like Morrissey.
I was looking for a job and then I found a job, and heaven knows I'm miserable now.
But I wouldn't be if I got a raise.
No.
In the washroom.
Can I have a raise? And some toilet paper?
No. And no.
Uh-oh.
Properly.
So, to sum up, this chart here quantifies my projected capacity building work over the next year. This data, I hope, makes a strong case for increasing my pay by 3%.
Gee, that was very well done.
So do I get a raise?
Very well done indeed. No. Bye-bye. Jones, why are you still here? I said scram.
Sir, I can't just take this lying down. I've worked my buns off for this company and I'm barely scraping by. You have no idea what it's like.
Is that so?
If you had any idea what life was like for me, you'd change your tune. I just know it.
No more sob stories, Jones. Gretchen, set the lions on this one.
Yes, Mr. Boyle.
Ah!
Golly, what if Jonesy was right? What if I've got it all wrong? Gretchen,
Yes, Mr. Boyle.
go steal the clothes off one of our welders for me. I'm gonna live like a poor guy.
You want a new diaper before you go?
Table for one, garçon.
You are not welcome here, scum.
What? I come here every day. All right, I look like I'm poor. Je ne suis pas une merde.
Guillaume, fetch the cattle prod.
Yowie! Being poor is uncomfortable. Maybe I'll go to my favorite spa.
Yes, how can I... Oh, your kind isn't welcome here.
Please, I just need a caviar bath and a gold brick facial. Is that so much to ask?
How about a vat of molten lead, you pauper?
Yikes, I'm out of here. Wow, life as a poor person really is tough. I've gotta get back to the office. Starting today, I'm changing my tune.
You wanted to see me, sir?
I've spent a day as a poor person like you, Jonesy, and it opened my eyes.
Wow. Is that where the molten lead wounds are from?
Yep, I'm a changed man. From this day forth, I'm implementing a 50% layoff.
Yay! Wait. Did you mean 50% pay raise by any chance?
Hell no, I can't ever dip below the very top tier of society. Now get out of here, you're fired.
You know the staff will never stand for this. We'll rise up.
Ha, I can take you. Let me at him.
Sir, it's time for you to go potty.
Hold my hand, Gretchen, it's gonna be a big one.
Next week on CHAM Champ TV. Tune in for a very special episode of Darren the Underpaid Worker.
My God, Darren!
Help!
But there's no time for moping in late capitalism.
Hi, Darren. I'm your doctor. Your insurance company rejected your claim and you owe us $500,000.
Oh well, I guess it's back to work for me.
Yes, it's one life-shattering curveball after another for Darren the Underpaid Worker.
Darren, what on earth happened to you?
Machine crushed my pelvis, Mrs. Bottom.
Well, don't let it happen again. This puddle of blood is a slipping hazard.
Whoopsie. Whoa.
Not again.
That's Darren the Underpaid Worker, right after Chicken Fried Christ, the televangelist cooking show.
There it is, folks, episode 37 in the can. Money matters, but content matters more. I hear Bitcoin is at an all-time high. Maybe I'll sell some so I can be too. Like drugs. Think that joke sucked? Let us know at @WorkItPod on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Visit SpookyMag.com, Richie Rich, mastering by Alex Gilson.